it's about men's needs, what they need from their partner in order to improve your relationship. This morning comes from a book, Up Your Averages, a daily guide to improving the quality of your relationship. I just wanted to spend a few minutes with you this morning and discuss this from the perspective of a fella. Now I know there's another perspective, and I know most of what I'm going to say today is also applicable and the vice versa. But just for now, I want to discuss this from how to improve your relationship from the perspective of the fella. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Mark. I'm an author. I've written 9 books. The last 4 have been on self-improvement, improving your life, improving your relationship, improving your finances. I'm a volunteer chaplain with the Department of Corrections, and I'm somebody who's been through several ups and downs in life myself. And everything I've learned, I have learned from experience. So when I speak to you, even though this morning I'm going to use my own book as a reference, I'm really not speaking to you from a book. I'm speaking to you from my experience and what I know to be true. So, in this particular daily motivation here from a book that was written by my wife and I got an image right here. And the image shows a guy and a girl held in an intimate embrace. And it says, "Hold him gently in your hands. He has been cracked enough as it is, and his heart is more shattered than he lets on." And I go on to say, this day benefits of the relationship from the perspective of the men. Women, be to your man what no one else is. That's your special place in his life, is to be to him what nobody else can be, or what nobody else is. Be what he cannot get anywhere else, and you will remain the only thing he sees while the world pulls for his attention. There's a lot of things out in the world that are going to pull for the attention of your man, ladies. But if you be what he can't get anywhere else, you will be the only thing he sees. Your partner can get aggravation. They can get somebody nagging them. They can get sharp tone criticism anywhere in the world. Make sure they're not getting it from you. Your man needs attention. He needs adoration, respect, and praise. And this is important. The ability to find comfort and rest in your arms. Now, ladies, are you providing that to your men? The ability to find comfort and rest in your arms. So take today and be the best that you can for your partner. Prioritize his wants and his needs, and watch how he prioritizes yours. Watch those things get done that you have been asking about. Is there things going on in your life, in your marriage, in your home, ladies, that you would like your men to give attention to, and you're getting a little frustrated perhaps because maybe he's not? Prioritize him. Prioritize his needs, wants, and desires, and watch those things that you care most about all of a sudden get his renewed and newfound attention. As men, we carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. And sometimes having someone to rub them for us at the end of a day is enough to revitalize and recharge a whole host of other things. Ladies, appreciating your man and making sure he feels adored is your responsibility. It's not any other lady's responsibility on this planet. It isn't another man's responsibility on this planet. That responsibility falls solely to you as the partner of your man. If you don't run the risk, if you don't make your man feel special to you, then you run the risk of someone else making him feel special. But you can avoid all of that by just prioritizing. Now, normally I speak on relationships and relationship advice from the perspective of both people. And in this book, it's all about improving your relationship. And I talk to men and women. But today was specifically focused on the needs of the man. You know, the man traditionally is the leader of the household. Now, that doesn't mean he dominates the woman or anything like that. They make decisions together. It's a joint journey, and there's mutual respect, there's mutual admiration. But in general, you don't want your leader, you don't want your partner to go out into the world and face the hardships of the world and then come home and have to face hardships at home. It's not good for any relationship, for either partner, to feel like they're not prioritized, like their efforts don't matter, like their desires and needs don't matter. That's poison for a relationship. And it poisons the well, so to speak. If you poison a water well, then everybody who drinks from the well is going to be affected. If you poison your relationship with selfishness, with, I'm looking for the word escapes me at the moment, with apathy. If you poison a relationship with apathy, with unconcern, with hardness and with callousness, it poisons the whole well. What can spring forth from that relationship that's going to be good for either of you? Nothing. And I know in relationships we grow tired. I know in relationships our partner will aggravate us, and every day isn't our best day. And being in a relationship with someone or being together with someone, it does mean on those bad days that you still love each other. I understand that. But there has got to be a place in your relationship where you elevate your partner and you make them feel prioritized. If not, what makes you different from everybody else in the world who is putting burden on your partner's shoulders? It's highly important for your arms to be a place that your partner can find strength, comfort, and rest. The more you say no to your partner and the things that are important to them, the harder it's going to be for your partner to draw the resources, the strength, the joy, the comfort, the rest out of your relationship that they're supposed to. I said, ladies, I just want y'all to think about that today. And if there's any fellows watching this, I encourage you to share. But I also encourage you to take the same lesson and apply it in the vice versa. Your wife, your partner is also special. And your arms are to be the place that they find solace and refuge. It's a real selfless act to prioritize somebody else's wants, needs, and desires above your own. But in a marriage, that's the idea. If you've come into the marriage with the idea that this person's going to improve my life, you're probably going to be disappointed. But if you come into the relationship with the idea that I love this person so much, this person is so special, I want to do all that I can to make them feel special. I want to do all that I can to improve their life. And if you've got with the right person, they also feel the same way about you. So what happens is, instead of being in a relationship with two people who are takers, trying to take as much as they can out of that relationship, you've now created a relationship of two givers. Two people trying to give all they can to that relationship. It's a completely different mindset. It's a completely different outcome. I challenge you today. Try to outgive your partner. Try and make their needs a priority. And let the selfishness go. Practice selflessness. And if you're both doing that, then you're both creating a relationship where love, joy, and passion abounds. And in a world that's pulling for your partner's attention in every different way, the only one they're going to see is you. That's it. That's all I got for today. Think about it. If you're interested in my books, you can find them at markwcass.com, markwcass.com. I got a selection of books here on how to improve your life, your relationship, and your finances. If you got something out of this video, I appreciate if you click subscribe, if you click like, if you share, drop a comment below, and ask me a question. I'll answer it. I'm your life coach, your relationship coach, your success coach. Thanks for joining.